Hello, boys and girls. Got another sort of bonus video for you fine folks on the internet here. Another installment in the Matthew Buckley Talks music series, looking at another of Elliott Smith's projects, this time a posthumously issued EP, the Elliott Smith Alternate Versions extended play. Got 5 tracks on here, 3 on side A, 2 on side B. This was issued in 2020 as part of the Record Store Day Black Friday drop. Issued as a limited edition, I believe 2,500 copies. Limited edition 12-inch random color vinyl by Kill Rock Stars record label. So, little background. I spoke at length about Elliott Smith in my previous Matthew Buckley Talks music review, an introduction to Elliott Smith. So, I'll forego the large-scale biography and simply say that in late 1994, Elliott Smith was signed to the Kill Rock Stars record label, and the following June released his second full-length album, self-titled, as his first on the label. Here's an old CD copy I have. A lot of glare from where I'm sitting. But, yeah, you get the idea there. There's a nice cover. It was quietly received at the time of release, but has gone on to hold cult status and contains some of his most enduring and beloved songs. In 2020, in August, I believe, a deluxe and expanded 25th anniversary edition of the album was released, including a bonus disc of a 1994 live concert. I believe in the press, they said it was one of the earliest, if not the earliest, professional audio recordings of Elliott Smith performing live on stage. So that's pretty cool. And the following November, this EP was issued as a companion set to that deluxe package, bringing studio outtakes and alternate versions of a handful of songs to light. So, side 1 on this set opens with a studio version of Crazy Fucker, an outtake which first saw official release as a live performance included in the deluxe edition of the Elliott Smith album. And this song is one of Smith's many autobiographical songs, seeming to detail the prelude to a bar fight. The soft and gentle delivery betray the content of the song. Smith delicately sings about a stupid, screaming, little half-assed middle-class boy. And there's another lyric of, I'm already full of useless stories, which, is ripe for interpretation. The next track is an alternate version of Satellite from the self-titled album. It seems to be another one of Smith's isolationist reflections on a hopeless relationship. It's very, very melancholic. And the following track is an instrumental, Mr. Good Morning, which I believe was totally unreleased prior to this set. It's a very adept guitar workout with a stinging but somber emotional tone throughout. Honestly, probably the most interesting song on either side, in my opinion. And it brings us to the end of side 1. And side 2 opens with an alternate version of Needle in the Hay, which was released as a single, promotional single from the Elliott Smith album. And this version actually features Eric Matthews on trumpet. It's certainly no Penny Lane trumpet extravaganza, but, it's interesting to hear in any case, and gives the song a beautiful, solemn quality. It's simple but effective playing. And whenever I listen to this song, and the last verse rolls around with Smith singing, I can't be myself and I don't want to talk, I'm taking the cure so I can be quiet wherever I want. So leave me alone. Just thinking of someone that needs to be out of their mind to feel okay in their body. It's tragic. The next track is an alternate version of Big Decision, which, though recorded during the sessions for the self-titled album, would not see release until the 2007 posthumous collection New Moon. It's a relatively straightforward anecdote about using drugs and being unable to kick the habit when life's got you down. Smith plays very lively guitar, but at the end of the take mutters to himself about how it wasn't the best version of the song. What a guy. And that ends side 2. So, it's final thoughts, a very enjoyable but perhaps too brief look into the sessions for Elliott Smith's self-titled album. None of these alternate versions are necessarily superior to the originals, but someone like myself who takes great pleasure in comparing and contrasting variations of beloved songs can't help but be excited by this set. Plus, the instrumental outtake, Mr. Good Morning, is, for me, like I said, honestly enough of a revelation that it almost makes the whole EP worth it, just by itself. As much as Smith struggled with his state of mind and substance abuse later in his life, more so than at this point, his work uniquely expressed that struggle in such harrowing beauty. Getting a glimpse into that process is precious, and I hope there's more to come from other sessions and demo tapes that he may have tracked at some point on his journey. So, let me get you guys a better look here. Pull out the hype sticker as well, since I keep those. The delightful Record Store Day Black Friday hype sticker. Yeah, the cover is a very nice, black and white iteration of the regular kind of bluish tinged version. And there's the back, which again is basically the same as the actual album, just black and white and sort of off-centered. Lists the tracks and where they were recorded and when they were recorded, such information. And the variation of vinyl that I got, since it is I believe there's like 4, 5, or 6 different color variants, but my variant is the translucent purple swirl. Get y'all a good look there. The label. Flipper around. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Shucks, you can see my face through it. And it originally came in a black sleeve, but I like to put my color vinyl in these clear sleeves. So, all things considered, as these are great songs, great recordings, great outtakes. Again, a great companion set to the deluxe Elliott Smith 25th anniversary edition. So, it's great stuff. I can't necessarily rate it super high because it's so short. I wish there were more outtakes on here or something. Since there, is nothing in the way of studio outtakes or extra studio material on that deluxe set, just the live show. So I was really hoping for at least a full disc worth, but, beggars can't be choosers. Here I am, just a happy fan. But I definitely don't hesitate to rate this at least 7 out of 10. It's a short but sweet collection of cutting room floor goodies from Elliott Smith. So, let me know in the comments below. Were you lucky enough to pick this up last Record Store Day, Black Friday in 2020? Have you at least heard any of these recordings online? I know some of them have been bootlegged over the years, but this is their first official, if not fully widespread release. Otherwise, have you at least heard the self-titled Elliott Smith album from which these recordings derive? And, are you familiar with Elliott Smith, and do you have thoughts on him? Share anything you might have to say below. It's greatly appreciated. And if you haven't already seen my previous video, check out my review of An Introduction to Elliott Smith. Runs a little bit long, about a half hour, but there's a lot to say when it comes to this fella. So, thanks for watching. I appreciate any and all viewership. I'll have more for you sooner or later. This has been Matthew Buckley Talks Music with Elliott Smith. Alternate versions. Music is the best.